Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this lovely 2018 Subaru Impreza Sport that we have for sale. We took this one in on trade. Some of our nicest pre-owned vehicles coming on trade, and this Impreza is no exception. The Sport package gives you a little bit more of a sporty accents. Really cool wheel and tire package. You have this nice contoured sport steering wheel. It's leather wrapped, steering wheel paddle shifters. Really a great vehicle for a wet, slippery climate. We recently had some lowland snow here in the Pacific Northwest, so if you got stuck, with your current car, or if you were upset because you couldn't leave your house because of the snow, well, Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system, this might be the perfect new pre-owned vehicle for you. Subarus are very popular in our wet, slippery climate here in the Pacific Northwest. I remember one time when I went up to Mount St. Helens National Park when the snow was melting in the spring, and we came out to this parking lot and it was just full of backcountry skiers, cross-country skiing and snowshoers, and I kid you not, half the vehicles in the parking lot were either Subaru Foresters or Subaru Outbacks. This doesn't have the same off-road capability as a Subaru Outback or the Crosstrek or the Forester. Those have a little bit higher ride height, a little bit more underbody protection, but if you don't plan on venturing off-road with its all-wheel drive system, you'll do great in the snow and do great in the wet, slippery weather. And with the sport version of the Impreza, due to its lower ride height, you're gonna have a little bit better performance. You have a little bit more body roll with the Crosstrek because they are a little bit softer sprung and they have a little bit higher ride height. So with the lower center of gravity, you have a little bit more car-like sporty performance with just the regular Impreza Sport. CVT transmission to maximize performance and efficiency, heated front seats, great infotainment system, very easy to use and navigate. We have an automatic dimming mirror of integrated compass, Bluetooth hands-free phone system. We have another screen up here. You can use this button here and it can display some different information, engine temperature, that's the radio, average mileage, average gas mileage, distance to empty. There's your clock. Pretty cool stuff. Of course, this one has been serviced and checked by our techs. The brakes are good, the tires are good. It's been reconditioned, and all it needs now is a new home. Really nice looking alloy wheels with a Sport. They're a little curved up, but we have a alloy wheel refinish guy. I don't think we'll be able to make them perfect, but we'll definitely get those cleaned up. And it looks like it has pretty much, it looks like we put some brand new tires on it. So that's a nice perk. It'll be a while before they'll have to be thinking about putting new rubber on this one. And even though this is considered a compact vehicle, interior space is rather generous. I'm 6'2", and look at all this interior space I have back here. Very comfortable for a full-size adult. So maybe if you're thinking about using the vehicle for Uber or Lyft, this might be a good, efficient vehicle to do so. It's great on gas, and it's really unique. The thing that makes the Impreza and a lot of Subaru products unique is the engine. It has a really cool boxer four-cylinder engine, which I'll tell you more about shortly. And then you have Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system. You have all-season mats. We have the Subaru all-season mats, cargo area protector, cargo area cover. You can remove that, so you can fold down the seats for more cargo space. And that's why Subaru has made quite a niche for itself, because they're very unique, and now they almost have a cult-like following. People love their Subarus. I like them a lot too. I'm a big fan of the Imprezas. I like the WRX versions of them, and I also like the Crosstrek versions a lot as well. Really nice styling that's easy in the eye. And here's that really cool boxer four-cylinder engine. This is a 2-liter version. It's pretty much an engine configuration you won't find really on any other vehicle aside from a Subaru. I guess one car engine that comes to mind is the flat 6 they put in the Porsche 911. I think actually Subaru's flat 4 was modeled after the kind of the flat 6 design. And why it's a flat 6 or a flat 4 engine is because the cylinders are horizontal. So they're basically facing each other. So you have cylinders on both sides. You have one cylinder there, one there, one there, and one there. and the pistons are going in and out just like that. So rather than an inline 4 engine, which is a lot more common with 4-cylinder engine where the cylinders are kind of vertical like that, the cylinders are laid out on their side horizontal. So it's hard to see here, but it makes the engine a lot more compact. It's almost like like the size of a large suitcase on its side. And it has very unique sound, very unique power delivery. It's got a lot of low end grunt to it, so you have great off the line power. It's very fuel efficient, but it also allows for breakaway motor mounts because of the design of the engine, because it's so flat, kind of more like a pancake or like a suitcase on its side under certain frontal collisions, rather than the engine going inside the passenger compartment. Yeah, with the breakaway motor mounts and the flat design of the engine, it will, in certain frontal collisions, the engine can go underneath the car, underneath the passenger compartment. So really cool design, and that's another reason that, and the symmetrical all-wheel drive system really makes the Impreza a unique product in its class. And the symmetrical all-wheel drive system is great. I work with a salesperson who spent a lot of time at Subaru, and he just raved about the symmetrical all-wheel drive. He thinks it's probably one of the best all-wheel drive systems out there. I think it is. I also really like the Infiniti's Tesla all-wheel drive system, but that's a whole different story. But he was talking about how he went to a Subaru training seminar where they had a Subaru in a sand pit, and he said it was really deep in the sand, but that he just watched that Subaru just crawl its way out of the sand slowly with that symmetrical all-wheel drive system. So that's why these things do so great in the snow. They do so great in certain off-road conditions. Obviously, you're not going to go rock crawling in a Subaru like a Jeep Wrangler, but they are very capable vehicles. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.